This is a Victorian half crown from 1889, and it shows the veiled bust of Queen Victoria facing left. Now this portrait is the second of only 3 portraits ever to appear on Victoria's coinage, and it's known as the Jubilee head, which was introduced in 1887 to coincide with her golden jubilee, 50 years on the throne. These Jubilee heads were only produced for a short time, from 1887 to 1892, so a total of 5 years. The front here was created and engraved by the medalist and sculptor Joseph Edgar Boehm, and the coin itself contains 0.925 parts solid silver, so there's a bit of value to it. Now take a look at the portrait created by Joseph. In fact, let me get a picture of a slightly better example than my coin. There we go. Looking at her face, I'd probably put her at around 45 to 55 years old. But when this coin was produced, she was actually 70 years old. A bit of artistic license, maybe? It wasn't very well received by the general public at the time, who ridiculed the small crown which seemed to balance precariously on her head as unrealistic and comical. The lettering around the edge reads Victoria de Gratia, which translates to Victoria by the grace of God. Anyway, let's turn it over and take a look at the reverse side. Well, we've got a crown sitting on top of this quartered shield of arms, all within this garter and collar design here. The date is shown at the bottom, 1889, and then we have this lettering around the edge, which I'm not going to attempt to pronounce, but we'll put it on the screen now, and that translates to Queen of the Britons, Defender of the Faith. Now then, there's also some lettering running around the edge of the shield here, which is mostly rubbed off, so let me put a picture up of what it's supposed to look like. Okay, I don't know if that's any better, but this is what it says, and it translates to Shame on he who thinks evil of it. This side of the coin was engraved by a guy called Leonard Charles Wyon, and over 4.8 million of these coins were minted back in 1889. I've got a random bit of information about this coin that you might find interesting. Ebenezer Scrooge, the main character in Charles Dickens's A Christmas Carol, paid his long-suffering clerk, Bob Cratchit, just half a crown a day. So one of these coins a day just about enabled Bob to cling on to the bottom rung of the middle class back then. And on a more serious note, wages were so depressed during the Industrial Revolution that landowners were known to hire men for 9 pence a day to dig fields because it was cheaper than ploughing with horses. I wonder whose pocket this coin has been in over the years. The stories it could tell, eh? Well, that just about wraps this one up. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Also, press that notification bell so you don't miss any future videos. And do hit the like button, as that always helps. Alright, thanks for joining me if you have, and until the next one, bye for now.